the season of Advent reminds us that God is about to fulfill the promise. It is interesting because when you look at the whole scriptures from the Old Testament, the book of Genesis, to the very last book of the Bible, the book of Revelation, it is filled with promises. Promises made to the people of God. Now, God also makes a promise to every one of us who are in this church today. And that promise began at the day when each of us was baptized and became Catholic. So what is it about God's promises? First, when God makes a promise, He already has a plan. The problem is this: because we do not see the plan, and God does not give us any details of how, when, and where the promise will be fulfilled, it is sometimes discouraging to believe in God's promises. Take, for instance, one of the more famous stories in the Old Testament, the story of Abraham. God promised Abraham that he would have a son. Abraham was 75 years old. If you remember the story, he had to wait for 25 years before that promise was fulfilled. Think of Moses in the book of Exodus. God single-handedly chose Moses to lead the children of Israel. But you know, Moses grew up as a prince. But in order for him to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt, he first had to go into the wilderness and live as a shepherd for 40 years. Think of David in 1 book of Samuel, 16th chapter. He is anointed king of Israel. But before he actually steps into his kingship, the next 12 years of his life, he was running away from Saul. Now, if that's the way God fulfills his promises in the scriptures, how do you think he's going to fulfill his promise in your life? Do the math. Now, I am not saying you're going to wait either 25 years or 40 years or 12 years before God's promise is fulfilled in your life. What I am saying is this: that God always has a plan. That even in the midst of the disappointments of our lives, the detours we make, all of the many mistakes we make in our lives, all of the many times we are disappointed by people we love, all of the sickness and death we experience in our relationships, God still has a plan. And so the second thing then is, in God's promises, there is always going to be some experience of pain. You will experience some pain, some difficulty, some challenge that will test your faith. It will test your faith to see whether you're going to trust in God or trust in yourself. And sometimes I think that is when the rubber hits the road, because sometimes we cannot stand pain. We live in a society whereby everything is very comfortable. In fact, looking for answers for anything, you just go to the internet, type in Google, and here you have it. You want to wash your clothes, you throw it into the laundry machine, and you press the button. But God's ways are not our ways. Anything that is good and lasting, anything that is good and lasting takes time. And that is why we say, nothing good comes easy. How much more our everlasting relationship with our God? It's not going to come easy. But remember this: God, who has called us without our consent, will not save us without our consent. We have to say yes. And part of saying yes is that we will experience pain. And then comes the last point. When God makes a promise, there is always a purpose. There is always a purpose. God will not create you or I without having a purpose for us in this life. If you're going to experience pain, if you're going to experience suffering, if you're going to experience joy, is always a purpose. And so, what does it take to receive God's promises? Well, that's what the season of Advent is all about. We are called to wait. We are called to wait. Waiting sometimes can be difficult, especially when you don't know where you're going, how it's going to happen, when it's going to take place. It can be difficult. Because oftentimes we really like details. You know, if I'm going to go to Chicago, I want to know the direction there. I don't want you to take me around in circles like Moses. Take me there. The same thing. If you're going to get to heaven, maybe you want to know the direction you want to go. But God doesn't go that way. Like we often say, God rides straight on crooked lines. He will allow us to take detours. But even with the detours we take in life, like the Apostle Paul will later write in Romans, all things work together for good for those who love the Lord, called according to his purpose. We all have been called. The challenges we experience in life, our families, our friendships, or even our faith, they are all designed to lead us to God's purpose. And so my invitation for you today, just like I invite myself, is this. Are you ready to wait for God's purpose in your life? Sometimes you might not see that purpose very clearly. It might not take place in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. But wait on the Lord. And whenever you see yourself tempted to deviate from God's promises, let the words of our psalmist today be in your heart.